Hello peeps. I hope I find you well. It's been a hot minute, aka like 1.5 months. So a lot has happened and I feel like I owe it to my online friends, my online life to explain, but also for me to wrap up everything that's been going on so that I can personally move on. I was moving. If you know, I had to move everything, and find a new place, and that in itself was like quite stressful. And then in the middle of that, school started, and I was homeless for a week. So I was staying at my friend's place, and just moving with bunnies is quite stressful, especially when they're not all supposed to be in the same room. It's falling, so that was. That was a bit stressful, and then I finally found a place, and now I've moved in, and I have almost basically decorated everything as it is supposed to be. It is a bigger place, which feels nice, and now I feel settled, but all of this has also brought on my reading slump, and it's been not fun. I actually have never experienced, the window, what a proper reading slump. I thought I was like going through reading slumps, times when I didn't enjoy books as much as possible, but it's been really bad last month, and I think a couple of reasons why this happened was I've been reading like 20 plus books like the last 3 months when I've been reading, and I've been pushing myself too much, and the reading rush was just kind of the limit, and then everything happened with the reading rush drama, and I just like lost hope in the world, and then reading slump. I made videos before like talking about how to get over reading slumps, but I never actually experienced them, and what I realized is that what I felt during my reading slump was that I lost my love for reading, and reading is so important to me. It's like such a big part of my identity, and it's like I feel like I'm in a relationship, and I've always been in a relationship with reading, and it's such a close, but like if reading was a person, like it would be like my soulmate, lover, best friend, you know? And then when you lose that love for that someone that you love, it's like I was grieving the loss of that feeling, of that love. And so every time I saw someone else talking about books, it was like they were talking about this person that I don't love anymore. I'm getting so emotional about it. Like, it's just books and it's just reading, but for me it was like so much deeper than that, because every time I saw someone else like loving reading, it just made me feel my own loss, and I was feeling a lot of sorrow. Like I was literally grieving as if I had lost someone, and I'd lost that feeling for someone I love, and it was really bad. It was really bad, and that's why this whole Yellow Book Escape thing happened. I'm so happy. Jazz was lovely, and we were co-hosting. She took care of everything, but I obviously should have warned her in advance. But for those of you who don't know what happened, I pulled out last minute because I thought I could do it, but just thinking about everyone talking about books and me not being able to read, and it was just really stressful for me because I don't think I could take someone else enjoying the thing that I can't. So that was my feelings, and I hope you understand that. But something else that was also going on is I got very sick. I got like a very bad influenza, so I just stayed in bed all the time, and that happened 3 or 4 days before the Yellow Book Escape, so it was just a really bad mix. It turned out not to be a corona, but it was all the same symptoms, so it was not fun. Then this weekend I have a lot of pain in my jaw, so I couldn't really open my mouth a lot, and it was really bad. It turned out to be a wisdom tooth, so I had to go and get that pulled out yesterday. So it's just like very trivial stuff that I've been dealing with, but I think I realized that things outside of myself really affect my mental health. And the good thing is that I have been watching BookTube, which means that I am slowly starting to overcome this fear I have of reading again, and I need to rethink a lot of stuff when it comes to my reading life, what books I pick up, why I pick them up. I did my whole life, basically reading life, I've divided books into how much I want to read every day, how quickly I want to finish the book, but right now, as I'm like trying to recover from this, I am trying to not stress myself out about that. I'm really trying to enjoy the pure pleasure of consuming a book. I live on the first floor, and someone just walked by my window, and it was kind of awkward, but whatever. And going back to school and constantly being misgendered has been a big part of that. Like, I was originally going to Israel. That got canceled because of Corona. Fuck. So I was looking forward to this new fresh start with people who didn't know my previous gender preferences, but then I have to go back to my old school, and it's been tough because, you know, like, we have this ballet teacher that, like, is very old. She always says, like, good girl, good boy, you know, like, this kind of thing, and it's so frustrating, honestly. So it's been difficult, to say the least. And now I'm home today. I think that originally I'm actually ready to go to school. Like, I think you can still hear my voice is a bit rough, and I do cough a bit, but because it's not Corona, I can technically go to school. And my jaw is better. My tooth kind of hurts, or the hole. But it's like this idea, you know, when you've been gone for like almost 2 weeks now. Oh my god, no, yeah, shit. And you are supposed to go back. I'm bleaching my hair. Did I say that? I already forgot. It just makes me a bit anxious. Hopefully I'll go back tomorrow. Also happened, I got another rabbit. His name is Ben. He is a big bun. So that's exciting, but it's been really fun. Just staying home, actually, trying to regain my center. I've been getting a lot more into comic books, and I rewatched Avatar. I got into Steven Universe, which is something people always recommend to me when I say I like Adventure Time. I think Adventure Time is superior. Duh. It's Adventure Time, I don't know if I'm saying this right, it's a bit more adult. Steven Universe is more simple and not so weird, except the episode where he turns into a watermelon. Like, that's all pretty weird, and it's like an island of Stevens, and it's probably the weirdest one, probably my favorite. So comment down below what color you think I should or do with my hair. I've done all colors and I'm really bored with it, and I kind of just want to shave it off, but I look cute like this, so also comment down below what videos you want to see from me. That would really help me out to get my mind on books, and get my feet back on my feet. What do you say? Get myself back on my feet, my legs on the floor again. I don't know, whatever. If the camera is a bit weird, I lost my camera, or I dropped it, and my lens is sort of crooked. So this was just a really spontaneous update, and please go to Jazz's channel and tell her how grateful you are that she saved the Yellow Book Escape. She's a gem. I really appreciate that, and I hope you all had fun, and I hope you'll forgive me for pulling out. It will not happen again. This was just like a weird case, and I need to listen to myself better so that it doesn't happen last minute if it ever does. I'm gonna do a house tour sometime. Could be a lot of fun. So I wish you all the best. If you have any questions, I'm open to talking about it. If you've gone through a similar thing with reading slump, or if your reading slump is different, let me know. And that is it for now. Love you all. Bye bye.